Hi guys, so I'm super excited today. Right now I am waiting for a Turo host to drop off their BMW Z4 2019, which I've been dying to get my hands on. I was so excited when I found this host on the platform. So I rented his car today. I'm super excited because one, he has really great reviews. He was local in my area, and I got the BMW Z4 2019, the S-Drive 30i for $65 a day. I mean, that is just such a smoking deal. And not only that, but this guy has phenomenal reviews all about how the car is so clean and it's in such great condition. The car has about 30 trips, so it's still a little baby on the platform. He also has a bunch of really great cars. I think he has like 4 or 5 cars. They're all 2019 or 2020 cars, which I haven't seen that many 2020s on the platform. So it's really awesome that he has those, and they're all Mercedes-Benzes and BMWs, and they're super nice. So I'm super excited to get my hands on this car and just get to experience the new Z4, and I'm going to document how it all goes and what it's like renting from another host on the platform. Also, some interesting things that I noticed when going through the booking process. One was, okay, of course, this was a phenomenal deal at $65 per day, and that's why renting on Turo is so cool, because you can find amazing cars at amazing deals. But the other thing that was interesting was, one, I talked about this in one of my previous videos, is that I noticed that now Turo doesn't always offer premium insurance. And so this car did not have the premium insurance option, and so I had to go with the standard. The second was, originally the trip fee was about $13. When I went to go add on the trip extra of prepaid fuel, the trip fee actually doubled. So I thought that was very interesting on Turo's part. So the car actually just got here, so I'm gonna run and go grab that, and then I'll be back with you guys, okay? Bye. Okay guys, so I've had some time to take the new 2019 Z4 out for a drive, and I have to say I am so pleasantly surprised about this car. It did not drive the way that I thought it was going to. The drive is actually awesome. I really loved it a lot. It's super smooth, not bumpy at all. It doesn't take much power to get this car going. I mean, it just kind of glides, if that makes sense, and it's just awesome. And you know, it's so funny. I look all the time on Turo for cool cars to rent, but I really can't, I don't have very many options because I'm not 30 yet, which I find hilarious, by the way, because a lot of the cars that I have listed on my profile, I can't rent myself, which is just, you know, I find that interesting. So when I saw the Z4 for $65 a day, and it's in brand new, immaculate condition, I mean, it's just a no-brainer. And that's what makes Turo so cool. It's like, where else are you gonna find a 2019 BMW Z4 that's brand new, in perfect condition, for $65 a day? You're just not gonna find that anywhere. And that's part of what I think is gonna make this platform grow and really be something so special, because it provides an experience at a price that, you know, you're just not gonna get anywhere else. So yes, I did get this for $65, but it is also slow season right now. So I have seen this car go from anywhere between $65 and $120 per day, which I think sounds totally right for this car. One thing that I really love right off the bat is how quickly this convertible top goes down. It's actually the fastest that I've ever seen. So I have to show you guys really quick. So I'm just pressing and holding the unlock button on the key, and it is so quick and easy. The trunk doesn't have to lift up in any way. It just goes down, and that's it. That's for sure. I have so many convertibles, and I've never seen one function as quickly as this one, which I love, because sometimes that can be really annoying. You just have to sit there and wait for it to go down. You have to slow down and drive 20 miles per hour so you can put the top up and down. It takes forever. So I really love that. But another reason why I rented this car is because there's so much chatter out there going on about the Supra, and I know that the Z4 and the Supra, they're basically the same car. The Supra does have the BMW engine in it. It's just that you're getting the Supra name with Toyota behind it, whereas with BMW, you got the BMW name behind it. So what I was thinking about was, if I happened to list one of these cars, which one would I list? After driving the Z4, I really like this car. And what I also like about it is the fact that you get BMW behind it. I just feel like, you know, so far my experience with BMW maintenance and BMW service has been really great on all my other cars. But the other thing that I was really looking at was the difference in pricing, right? So with the 2019 BMWs, these are the 4-cylinder BMWs. They start at around, I believe, 51,000. Now the 2020 Z4s are coming out, and they are the M40i versions, which means that they're 6-cylinder and they have way more horsepower. So I think they match up a little closer to the Supras. But what's cool about the 2020 Z4s is that I think they're also actually very competitive with the Porsche Boxster S's in terms of horsepower. I believe they're actually faster than the Porsche Boxster S's, which is kind of nice because this could compete with that. So those are just some things that I was taking into consideration. So the 2019s are, I think, about 51,000. The 2020 Z4 M40i is starting at about, I want to say like 63 or 64, 65,000, somewhere right there. And the Supras are about 60,000. So you're not that far off in price range if you're looking at the 2020 Z4s and the Supras. So if you were gonna pay relatively the same amount of money, which car would you list? So which car would mathematically make the most sense? Which car would have longer longevity on the platform? You know, is the Supra mostly just hype for the next year or so, and is that just gonna die out, or is that something that's gonna live on for a while? Now, when I think about that, I always think about, you know, BMW has had a long-lasting name, and of course it always depends on what area you're in, but if I was to list one of the cars in my area, I don't know, I feel like I'm leaning towards BMW. I feel like it has a name, even if I had to keep it for a couple years, it would last, whereas the Supra, I'm not so sure. So I would love to know from you guys, if you had to list one of those cars for the purposes of doing Turo, which car would you list? Which car do you think mathematically makes the most sense? I think BMW has better lease specials on these cars, whereas Toyotas, I feel like people who buy Toyotas, you're buying those cars because you want to keep them for a much longer period of time. Whereas with BMW, I feel like you can get in and out of the cars, which when you're doing Turo, that's something that I would definitely highly recommend. And this car is just gorgeous inside and out. I mean, they just did such a good job. The seats have a lot of adjustment room, so if you're a taller person, you can definitely fit. I was adjusting them all the way back just to see how much leg room there is, and somebody probably almost twice my size can sit in this. So if you're 6 feet, I think you would definitely fit in this comfortably. And it just all around, it just drives so nice. I mean, I really liked it a lot. And you know, kudos to this host for being such an awesome host. My experience with him has been 10 out of 10, and you know, he offers his cars between LA and Orange County. So if you're looking for a newer car, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, I mean, this is definitely the guy to rent from. I mean, great communication, super punctual, cars are immaculate, car was clean when I got it. So just all around, such a great positive experience. And I think that these are the types of people that are really gonna help us build a platform and really have Turo be known for, you know, having those awesome experiences that you're just not gonna get anywhere else. So I am going to link his profile in my description below. And if you're looking for a really nice BMW or a Mercedes-Benz, 2019 Z4, then definitely rent from him. You won't be disappointed. So that's my take on this car, and I'm super excited that I got the opportunity to rent this today. It's been a great experience. So please, I would love to know from you guys, if you had to list one of those cars, or if I wanted to list one of these cars, would you go for the 2019 Z4, the 2020 Z4 M40i, or a Toyota Supra? Thanks for watching, guys. I can't wait to hear your guys' feedback on this. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.